Hello, welcome back. How have you all been? I hope you've all had an amazing time. I have definitely had an amazing weekend last weekend. I went with a bunch of friends up to Spring Grove, Minnesota, where another one of our friends lives, and it was just an amazing experience. We had so much fun. We did tons of laughing, and it was amazing. Let's see, on our way up there, we stopped for a little rest break because it just looked really beautiful. We went through Kesketun, Iowa, and there was a Kesketun Dam on the Wapsipinicon River. Sorry if I say that wrong. It's Wapsipinicon River. And it was beautiful. I grabbed some little stones I found there that were beautiful to share with a friend. And then we made it to our Airbnb up in the Bluffs in Spring Grove, Minnesota, and it's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful there, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. That was a gorgeous place to stay. We really enjoyed it there. And let's see. We went to the historical town of Harmony. We ate lunch there and walked around and shopped, and it was fun to check that out. We also went to the visitor center. I have a little footage of that I'll show you right now. And then we ate at Estelle's. They had a butternut, I think it was butternut squash soup. And they said they don't add any sugar to their soup, so then they put this little fluff of cotton candy on the top, and then they pour something over it and it all melts. So I did take a little shot of them doing that.
Here we go!
Is that the speckles?
I'm melting, I'm melting.
Oh, it's a dinner and a show.
We went to an Amish farm. Let's see, we went to, there was several Amish farms you could go see. And we went to Countryside Furniture, and it's Dennis and Mary Hirschberger in Harmony, Minnesota. And I got this little postcard from Harmony. Visit Harmony, small town, big hearts. And at Dennis and Mary Hirschberger's farm, I got some things for my mom. I got her some maple syrup, Mary's preserves. So we got some maple syrup, and oh, this was from the grocery store actually, before I realized we were going to end up, you know, being able to go to somewhere like this. It was just some old-fashioned elderberry jelly. I got some frog jam, which is, my mom said she loves this stuff, so she was really excited to get it. And then I got her some honey. And this is pure bee honey. And Mom was intrigued by the color of this honey. It's different from it's a different color from the honey we have here. And so she couldn't wait to taste it. And she said it has this light citrusy flavor to it. So she's really curious what flowers they have for their bees, because she's curious what gave it this flavor. It was a really unique flavor that she hadn't ever tasted in a honey before, and she really loves it. So she was so excited to get these things. Which was awesome to see. Put these up. So yeah, Mom definitely loved those and was really intrigued by the honey. And we went to, let's see, we went to Root River, and it was awesome there. I picked wild elderberries, a little bit of goldenrod and chamomile. And I took my shoes off and put my feet in the river. It was so nice and beautiful there. And I also found some rocks and seashells. Some of the shells, one of my friends that went found for me. And so here are the shell pieces. There's that one. And here is this one. Really fun. This one's interesting, it's green. So I wondered if it was a serpentine. So I love that one a lot. This one has a fossil in it. Do you see that? I don't know what kind of fossil, maybe a fish? Really cool. That was a fun find. Here's some acorns. I got some of these acorns from up there's like an overlook up in the bluffs, and so I grabbed some acorns from up there. My little acorn pieces. Here is this rock, just a bicolored rock, and it has real shiny mica in it. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, especially here on the gray, but there's mica in that. Oh, and this is my crystal druzy. Do you see that? I found this crystal druzy. That was an awesome find. Is a shell. As you can see, I still need to clean these up, but I was just excited to show you. This was from, these two were from the Kesketon River that I told you we stopped at in Iowa. This one seems like maybe a piece of quartz. And then this one is red with what seems to be quartz veins. So very cool. This one, I believe, is a little piece of carnelian that was tumbled in the river. When it's wet, you can see how transparent and gorgeous it is. And I liked this piece. Look at these colors in it. Isn't that beautiful? Here's another tiny shell. This seems like it maybe has, is a fossil. Yeah, look. You can see it's one of those worm fossils. Right here, you see that? And it has this tunnel. It went through and came out over here. So, and then this seems like it's a fossil of something. Very cool. And I don't know what it is, but you see it's shiny. That black part is shiny. And to me, it looks like a lady's hair. I don't know. It's a little lady with her hair, so I just got that one. Here's another shell. And then there's this one, which was sticking straight up out of the ground like this. It was in the ground that much, and so all of this was sticking straight up, and it just called my attention, and so I grabbed it. And there are some like mica type pieces on it over here. I don't know if you can see that. And then last but certainly not least, I found a hackstone. I found my very own hackstone. I've always wanted to find one, and I'm just so excited that I got to find one. So yeah, very, very beautiful. But yeah, super cool. So those were the stones and everything I found. There was also a snake skeleton, so I got a little rib from the snake skeleton. Oh, yes, in Harmony we went to an antique store, and they had crystals there, and they were very reasonably priced, so I had to get one to remember my trip, of course. And this is a mookaite, and I've got a couple pieces of mookaite that I really love, and you know, all my pieces are mostly the red and the goldish color, but and both of them have these little hints of purple. And I always thought it would be amazing to find a mookaite with a lot more purple. Sorry, I was trying to get the tape off. And lo and behold, they had one there. So there's a couple others that were really drawing me in and I wanted to get, but I told myself only one piece, and I chose this gorgeous white and purple mookaite. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? I just love it so much. Oh, I got some dirt under my nail from the rocks. The bottom of the bag has a bunch of sand and dirt in it. But look at that. That is just so beautiful. So I'm really happy with that purchase. And then, let's see. Oh, and at the antique store, they had mystery boxes, which is what we all love to do. We all love our mystery subscription boxes, so we couldn't pass it up. They were on sale for $9, and they are big boxes, you know. I would say like 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and probably 12 inches tall. And so we all got mystery boxes. It was so much fun. We had a blast opening them. Some of the stuff wasn't stuff we would want. Some of it was just really funny, and some of it was really cool and valuable. One of our friends, who's the one that actually lives there, she found a genuine piece of uranium glass cup and some carnival glass. She just found some really amazing items. And several of the girls did. Let's see. Let me pull out the items I kept, which I'm not sure I'm going to continue to keep all of these, but these are the ones I decided to keep right off the bat. And also, so I will insert pictures of everything that was in my box. Okay, I laid it all out, and I think it's like 3 or 4 pictures to show everything that was in my box. So I will insert pictures to show you all of that. Let's see, I kept this candle holder, brass candle holder, made in India. Oh my gosh, I had like, I don't even know, a whole bunch of these little ashtrays. And I totally just realized, I don't know where my brain was. This is Montana, and for some reason I was thinking it was Minnesota. So I kept it, because as I was like, cool, I got one for the state we're in, yay. And it's not, it's Montana, so I'm not going to keep it. But I had a ton of these ashtrays. There's that one. This one had a camel that I kept, just because it makes me think of India. And I love India. And this one was really big, so I don't know if I'll continue to keep it, but it was an Alaska souvenir. And I have been to Alaska before, and I've seen, you know, Mount McKinley. We went, I have a picture of myself with one of these totems. We did go to a sled dog place and got to experience that. So I definitely experienced a lot of the things on this. So I kept it for the time being. I don't really have room for it though, so I don't know exactly what I'll do with it. I got this little tiny Dutch shoe. I don't know, it was cute, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it and if I'm gonna keep it. But part of me, I don't know, I want to come up with something cute to do with that. Oh my goodness, I found an original Viewmaster, so I just had to keep it. Why not? That was just fun, and it works, but I don't have any of the discs for it to go in it. But that was a fun little find. I really liked this because it makes me think of India. It looks like a bone piece, but it's not. It's just plastic, but it's got the elephant at the top, and so I decided to keep it. I think it's a letter opener, and so I'm going to use this for my letter opener from now on when I'm opening my cards and everything from you guys. Let's see. All right. 1 second. I got to use both hands here. I found this. I had this gorgeous shell that I'm going to add to my shelf with all the beautiful ocean items I got from my June Mermaid box and my Bird Moss box. So, gorgeous, beautiful shell. I'm going to put that right over here. I got these, and you know, it's the time of year where you think of Persephone, and as soon as we all saw these, we thought of Persephone too. They're these gorgeous red glass goblets. They're the smaller goblets, as you can see. It fits in my hand. Got a little, it could be either an angel or a fairy. I'm thinking of it as a fairy candle holder. Little chime candle maybe, or something like that. So that's pretty. I'm just gonna set this on there. And the last item that oh no, I have more to show. These It's made in India, and it definitely has that vibe to it. It's a brass bowl. I really liked it. I thought I could use, you know, put sand in it and use it for charcoal discs is what I was thinking. And then there's this piece that kind of matches it. But it's really interesting too. And so I really liked them. Then I got this beautiful little leaf dish. I love trees, so I really liked this. It's a piece of pottery. It is signed down here. I can't really read it though, but it's beautiful. So those are the items that I kept from my mystery box. And I'll go ahead and insert the photos now of all the rest of the pieces that I kept, or that I got, all the pieces I got in my box. And oh, we had amazing food. I don't have any pictures of the food. I should have, took it. But some of the girls cooked some amazing food. We had curry and Indian tacos, and it was amazing. We had this like these breakfast bars, homemade breakfast bars. Those were amazing. Oh, and guava cheesecake. Oh, homemade guava cheesecake. Amazing. And oh, we got together and we made candles one night. So let's see. Here's the candle I made. I'm not sure if I have a picture of this or not, of us doing this or not. If I do, I'll insert that. Oh, it's a beautiful blue jay feather. But here's the candle I made. I love this color purple, and I realized the other day that I didn't have any purple candles, so I definitely chose to make a purple candle. And this is a rose from one of the friends that was there from her garden, so that just makes it extra special. I loved how that came out. Oh, another really fun thing we did. Well, first of all, we all brought gifts for each other, and then we also all a lot of the girls brought things that were extras that, you know, they weren't really vibing with. And so set up like the whole living room floor was just a huge like shop. It was a shop full of amazing items, and we could take our time and just kind of look through everything and shop and grab things that maybe didn't resonate with them but definitely resonated with ourselves. So that was fun. So we got some more of those amazing homemade incense from Mexico that I love so much. So I'm happy to get more of those. Let's see. I got Soleil Noir perfume oil from Sugar Muses. The notes are flambéed cherries and bonfire. Witch of the Woods ritual oil. And that's right up my alley. And this is sweet orange cranberries, crisp winter air, and juniper berries. Altar Glow has cinnamon, orange, frankincense, myrrh, ginger, bay leaf, elderberry, grapefruit peel, lavender, and sunflower oil. This is from the Witch's Moon. This one I think might be from Sugar Muses, but I'm not. It does look like a Sugar Muses label to me. So 2 Sugar Muses, that's the Witch's Moon. I don't know which one of their boxes, but it's that company. And then here's another Sugar Muses Uncrossing ritual oil. Dark currants, rosemary, clary sage. that's all of that. Got a bunch of teas. We have healing tea from Sugar Muses. Mabon tea. And Beltane. This one is Herbal Tisane Tea Passionberry. And I like the fruity teas, so that's why I went with these. And of course I had to get the healing tea. Some mulling spices from Midnight Muses. And let's see. One of the there's one other tea here. Bourbon Street Vanilla with rooibos, calendula, almond, cinnamon, and almond oil and safflower. Beautiful. One of the girls made everybody a fall simmer pie, and it's just beautiful. And you can smell it through the plastic bag. I love it so much. I cannot wait to use this. We are officially in fall now. I got a candle, a big old white candle. Oh, this beautiful bookmark that's, I think, crochet. And it's beautiful purple. And then it's got a little charm at the end that says made with love. So, beautiful bookmark. Can't wait to use that. One of the girls got everybody quartz points. Beautiful. Mine has got tape on me. So look, you can see where another crystal was growing on it. Very beautiful. It's got a lot of etching in all the sides. But yeah, you can see where another crystal was growing next to it, the imprint of it. And then, like I said, there's all this etching on all the sides. They kind of look like little triangles. But yeah, very beautiful piece of quartz. It's a Unakite moon necklace with the tree wire wrapping. Oop. Yeah, Unakite. Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, and one of our friends made spice blends for everybody. So I'm so excited because they're both blends that I use on a regular basis. So this one is Greek seasoning. And my family and I love Greek seasoning. And I don't know if you noticed, but these are the Dolly Parton bottles from Dollar General. So excited to use that. I have tasted it and it tastes amazing. And then also the other one she made was taco seasoning with no salt, and I so appreciate that. Taco seasoning has so much sodium in it, and so I can use this, and if I need to add a little salt I can, but at least I get to control the salt level. And I tasted this as well and it was amazing, and in fact she used it in the dish that she cooked, and so we actually got to taste it and it was amazing. So excited about those. I cannot wait to cook with those. And then let's see, Lisa Parker Tree of Life New Bone China Mug. And that's the image that's on it. The handle has this beautiful design, and then look at that beautiful tree. The roots are kind of like in Celtic knots. We have a hare here and an owl there, and we have this gorgeous purple background. And I was just trying to see if it said the company, but I guess it's by Lisa Parker, maybe is the artist. So very beautiful. Happy to get that. Okay, one last item for this part. And I got the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle cards by Sophie Bashford. Artwork by Hillary Wilson. And at first I wasn't going to take this deck because I already have a couple decks that, you know, are goddess decks. And I felt, you know, I wanted to leave this for somebody else. But nobody else picked it. And a friend opened it up just to look through the cards. And I was immediately drawn to the very first card. And she's like, you know what? You should take this deck. So I went ahead and took it. And the next day I did some card pulls for us. And you guys, amazing experience with this deck. And so I was like so grateful that I ended up with this deck, because we had an amazing experience with this deck, and it's a beautiful deck. So that's the back and the cards. So just to give you a quick look at these cards, let me know down below if you want to see me do a flip through of this deck. I would be happy to, because I definitely want to get a closer look at it. It's a gorgeous deck, so I'll probably do a flip through of that later. Let me know if you're interested in seeing this deck. And then I think that's everything for the gifts and the little store we made for ourselves. That was so much fun. We also had, like, you know, this little dance party one night, and just tons of experiences that were really fun to share. Oh, we went to Mystery Cave. Let's see, I believe I have on the, well, real quick, I'll show this other thing. So there was an International Owl Center there. I did not get to go, but here is that, and I didn't get to go, unfortunately, but I did get a piece of artwork from there from one of my friends who did get to go, and brought some artwork back for us. And look at these. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. You see the owls over here and over there, and the trees, and we have this gorgeous sunset in the background, and then this owl. And I don't want to show the name, but this was made by a 12-year-old girl that lives in New York. So she did such an amazing job. How stunning is that? Like, wow. Just amazing. I'm so grateful to have that piece of artwork from her. Very talented. And then the last thing I have to share is we went to we split up and went to two different caves. There was the easy cave and the hard cave, and because of my, you know, back issue, I was worried if I could do the hard cave. So I was on Team Soft and went to the Team Soft cave, which was Mystery Cave. And after here, we did meet up with the others at their cave. But so I went here, explore Minnesota's longest cave. I do have a bunch of footage that I will insert about this cave, from inside this cave. And then I did get a couple little pieces from there. So I got this obsidian, mahogany obsidian ring. I've been wanting a thumb ring. And right here is really wide. Like, I have these knots growing on my bones in some places. This one's on top, and so sometimes it's really hard to get rings for my thumbs to go over this bony part. So they had this big one, so I totally grabbed that. And then I got a calcite. It's mostly red with a little bit of clear and some black going through this. I just love this design here on this end. Isn't that beautiful how we have this going up and then like this spray, this like rays of sun or rays of light kind of spreading out from this pyramid shape. It's very beautiful. And so when I saw it, I saw this side and immediately was like, oh, I have to have that piece. So I got that piece, and then I think that's pretty much everything I have to cover, everything I have to show. It was an amazing experience, and I can't wait till next year when we get together again. And thanks for checking out my video, and I hope that you all have an amazing day, and let me know if you want to see a flip through, and I will see you all later. Have a magical day. Bye.